Hi everyone, it's Lisa from Lisa Ashton Psychic Medium channel. If you haven't already done so, if you could go down below and subscribe and hit the notification button and give me a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. It really helps me to grow my channel. And you will also be notified then when I go live on Sundays, and at other times, like this morning I got up and I had a message for someone, I wasn't sure who, so I went live. And on Sundays I go live and I do mediumship readings. So anyone who's here and gets notified, I connect with your loved ones who have crossed over. And that's always my favorite part of the week, because it brings such love and hope to everyone. So I hope that you'll join, you'll subscribe below and receive notifications, hit the little bell for notifications. Right now we're going to do the weekly reading for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius, for September 27th to October 3rd. So I'm going to start with a few of the angel cards and or oracle cards in this case. Too many cards here, just fell out. This is Trust Your Vibes by Sonia Choquette. I really like this deck, and a lot of people really like the messages that come through from this deck. So there's one of the cards clearly that's coming through. Interesting. These cards are separating like crazy on me today. I'm going to try to shuffle this way. So Mars is still in Aries until November 13th. So the energy is still one of frustration. Some people might feel some anger, some resentment. And remember, you have full control over that. All you have to do is actually not engage, not react to if somebody comes at you who's angry. I had it happen today, actually when I was going out to the organic store to pick up some aloe juice, and a woman was pulling in behind me, and I was plenty of parking spaces in this store, in this place. It wasn't like there was one space, and I backed up, and evidently she got really mad because she had her eye on that space. And so she came out of the car and she was swearing, and I just said, I hope your day gets better. And so I didn't respond to her aggravation and her anger. Instead, I've sent love, which I know is hard to do, especially if someone's triggering you, but it really diffused the situation right away. So although that anger and that frustration and that resentment is out there, and we're seeing it in the forms of wildfires and hurricanes and earthquakes and different things that are happening all over the world, and everything that's happening with our politics right now, my goodness, and just a lot of unhappy people all over the place. So if there's a way for you to diffuse it, that's what I would definitely do. Okay, so I'm going to start with, like I said, this is for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sag. I'm going to put the camera down so you can see the cards. And I'm going to start with the angel cards. Two came out while I was shuffling. And the oracle cards that I'm going to go over with you that came up for you. The first is exercise your vibes. Now, exercise your vibes, it does show a person with a jump rope. I mean, you could, I suppose, take this literally, and maybe it means, and there's some sweat drops, maybe this means you do need to exercise more. Maybe you need to get out there. You know what's best for you. But what I'm hearing from this card, exercise your vibes, is more exercise your right to be who you are. Don't let somebody tell you that you can't do something. Don't let someone judge you. Don't allow that. Wear a lot of yellow. I'm wearing yellow today. It's very self-empowering because you're strengthening your solar plexus, your solar chakra, right above your belly button, which is yellow in color, a golden yellow. And so don't let anybody get in the way of you standing in your own power and feeling good about yourself next week, okay? For some reason, I'm told to tell you this is card number is number 38. It breaks down to an 11, which is a master universe number. And maybe there are some of you out there that get signs from your loved ones who have crossed over. You might see 1111 quite often, or 111. And this card is just reminding me to tell you about that. The next card I have is Cloak Yourself in Light. This is what you should be doing, and I like to encourage people to do every morning. I do it as soon as I wake up in the morning after I ground myself. I cloak myself in white light energy. Anyone who is at all empathic Aries, Leo, Sag, you're very empathic, very intuitive. You hear messages, or you hear your body telling you things, and you don't always pay attention. And this is definitely telling you to pay attention to those signs. Pay attention to those little messages that you get that you don't trust. Okay, don't second guess yourself, because you are truly intuitive. So you have a lot that you can pay attention to, for sure. Now, cloak yourself in light is surrounding yourself in a white light energy. So like I said, after I ground in the morning, I call in Archangel Michael, and I ask him to kind of surround me with this white light energy, or bubble me in white light. It could be fluff, it could be cotton, it could be just pure white light that you're binding yourself, but you're surrounding yourself in white light energy, so that anyone who comes in to talk to you, anyone who comes in to complain to you, they may feel really a lot better when they leave, because you've listened to them, but they're not leaving their baggage in your aura, which is big and bright and beautiful as an empath. Okay, the white light protects that from happening. It doesn't interfere at all with any relationships you have, but what it does is it stops any negative energy from clinging to you. So anyone who comes to you with this kind of negative energy, they take it with them when they leave. Okay, after they've talked to you or explained themselves to you, they take it with you. And it's interesting, this is card number 39, right after the 38 card, which is interesting. So that's the next thing that you should be doing in the morning, is surrounding yourself with white light. It'll really help you by the end of the day. Quite often when we're so giving and so nurturing, like fire signs can be, and giving so much of ourselves to so many people and doing so much listening and helping, that it's very easy for us to feel anxious and overwhelmed by the amount of energy we're holding on to. So it's really important, by doing this, you're not going to be holding on to anyone's energy but your own. And it's a lot easier to feel less anxious or less overwhelmed. Okay? Time to make a decision. The card's coming up for you to decide. Okay, there's a path. You've come to a crossroads. I'll know more when I pull the tarot cards, whether this is relating to a relationship or relating to work, or maybe it's both. You will probably know right off the bat. Again, we've got 29 or 11, right? The two numbers adding together on the bottom equal an 11 card. Like the 3 and the 8 did. So again, messages from your loved ones. They're here to help you, the loved ones that have crossed over. They're here to help you make this decision. But the final decision is up to you. You have free will. Okay, so you're standing at the precipice of making a decision either way. What my angels are telling me psychically is, don't be afraid to take either path. When you go down this path, for instance, you may find that it's not the path you want to be on. So you turn around and you come back, and then you go down this path. Do you see what I'm saying? It's not imperative, that it's not life-threatening that you make this decision, is what I'm hearing. This is a decision that if you go down the wrong path, turn around and come back and just go the other way. Okay? So that's next week. And this is Name Your Higher Self. Interesting. So this is about bringing in your angels. Bringing in the angels that are around you, your guardian angels that you're born with. Your higher self, your being that you talk to, whoever it may be. It could be God, it could be Buddha, it could be Allah, it could be so many different higher powers. Your higher self, though, however, is bringing in your angels, and to name them, you just have to ask them for their names. We're all born with 2 or 3 angels, depending on our needs during the lifetime. And these are guardian angels that have not walked on the earth. These are not your spirit guides or your loved ones who have crossed over. They too are here to help you, but each of us have our own individual guardian angels. And we all have free will, so they will not come in and help unless you say, gee, I really need help with this today, angels. Can you give me some help? They're here to help you and want nothing more than to do that. All you have to do is reach out your hand and ask for help. Okay? So these are some really nice ways to start. I've already pre-shuffled these, but I'm going to shuffle them a little bit more and see what we come up with here for cards, and we'll see if this is a career reading, a relationship reading, or maybe it's a combination of both. Maybe you've got a little of both going on this week, fire signs. Let's see who's in your path. Let's see who's out there to give you some guidance this week. Again, this is September 27th to October 3rd. I'm pulling cards for fire signs, Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. Right off the bat, I hear there's a Pisces that's in your life. This card came out. There's a Pisces that's in your life that is around you. And Pisces are very intuitive as well. So you may have contact with a Pisces. You may be married to a Pisces. There may be a Pisces in your relationship. Or this could be somebody you work with. Let's see what the rest of the cards say. Queen of Swords. Got the Seven of Cups. The Three of Pentacles. The Four of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Pentacles upside down, the Page of Wands, and the overall card. I have the Ten of Cups here, and the Six of Cups. Okay, great. So let's see. Let me take a look at these cards here and see what I get. So I definitely feel this is an emotional reading. I think some of you could put it towards work. There are a couple of swords cards here, but I feel the emotionalness behind it, that this might be a relationship reading. See what you think. I'll try to put it in perspective for both. The Hangman is the first card that comes up, and the Hangman is really putting yourself in limbo. You notice she's hanging onto her own ankles here. She's making the decision to hang there. This kind of goes along with this Decide card, doesn't it? Choosing, making a decision this week. And she's hanging here trying to see what's the best direction to go in. The water is down below her. The sun is over here, which is shining brightly on her. So she really can't make a bad decision. The water is making her feel very emotional, however, about this decision she's going to make, which makes me feel it's a relationship issue. It could be that you're moving in with somebody. It could be that you're getting proposed to this week. Like I said, feel Pisces very strongly. I also feel Cancer, Scorpio, and Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. It could be any of the above that are with you, but let go of your feet, right? And make that decision rather than hanging in limbo, for sure. I have a few different, I have 2 7s, a 6. Okay, the Queen of Swords is the next card that comes up. Truth. She's definitely sitting in her power. She's not ready to fight. Her sword is down. She does have some emotions around her because the water is a little bit rough around here. And she's just looking forward, like she's, again, trying to make a choice, like which direction do I go in? But she's sitting here in her own power. She's not looking for anyone else to make the decision for her. She's not looking for anyone else to guide her in any direction. She knows exactly where she wants to go, and she's going to go there. She's going to head there in that direction. So this could be making a decision. Maybe you've made a decision you're going to move on from a relationship, or maybe you're going to take that leap of faith and actually move the relationship from a friendship to an actual love relationship. Maybe that's what you'll be doing this week. But either way, so much of this this reading that I'm getting is definitely that about love, about nurturing, about this card, the Seven of Pentacles, that comes up next. The Pentacles are all about money, and he's making his money. He's investing. He's watering the plant that's above ground, right? But he can't see where all his money is yet. It hasn't come to fruition for him yet. So he's building it. He's watering it. He's nurturing it. He's taking the time this week to nurture. And even though Pentacles are about abundance, Pentacles, it could be abundance in life. It could be abundance in money. It could be abundance in health, wealth, destiny, relationships. So maybe you're watering and doing everything you can to try to build this relationship that I'm hearing about. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, I'm getting very strongly with this. And so maybe you're trying to build this relationship and nurture it, and underneath you see everything that is growing. You can't yet see the final outcome, though. You can't see the fruition or how the relationship turns out yet, or what is going to happen with the relationship. But you're nurturing it. You have another 7 here, the 7 of Cups. This is often considered the card of illusions and delusions. So look at him again. Everyone has their hand up to their face in a lot of the cards, right? The Queen of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Decide card. You have a couple of other cards that are coming up. You know, Delusion and illusion. You know, which to choose, which path to take. Card of Cups is emotion. So you see the water is pretty smooth behind him. In front of him here, it's kind of going downstream from one of the cups. So it is also a card of making a choice. He looks like he's trying to choose between the different cups, the different path emotionally to take. And that's what this week is all about for you, for sure. The Four of Swords is an interesting card for you. And this has just been telling me you've really been running yourself ragged. I don't know if this is taking care of other people all the time, but I feel like this is a card that it's a self-nurturance card. It comes after the Three of Swords, which it often shows the three through the heart, the heartbreak, the despair. Maybe someone's left you. Maybe somebody's made that decision to move on. You've gotten beyond that now, though. You're at the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is really cocooning yourself. It's nurturing yourself. It's taking care of yourself. That's what she's doing, is curling up in a ball and kind of just waiting and watching and knowing that she needs to do some self-care. Going inward. The heart is healing. You can see the heart next to her, and it is healing. So if you've had a little bit of a bumpy road with heartache, this card is telling you it's time to rejuvenate, to allow yourself, to give yourself the time to repair, to replenish, to feel better about yourself. In the normal rider weight deck, this card is the card that has the man that's the person that's lying down and has three swords below and one above. It's the respite card, right? It's taking care of yourself. It's time to nurture yourself, and that's what this card is definitely telling you to do. So in amongst all this, don't forget you. It's very easy to get lost. Fire signs, we nurture, we give, we offer ourselves and so much of ourselves constantly. And if you're doing that in a relationship and not getting anything back, pull back a little bit. Nurture yourself a little bit. Know where you come from. Know what you need to get out of it, out of the relationship, so you feel good again, so you feel strong again, okay? The Page of Wands is the next card, and I have the I have a couple of 10s, so I'm going to save those. I also have the Six of Cups. So I'm going to start with the Page of Wands, because the Wands, remember, we're building. We're building our future. So this could be, she's reaching the pinnacle. This is usually a younger person, so maybe you're involved or going to be involved with a person that's younger than you. They're usually bringing a message of joy, of hope. So maybe any decision you've made regarding the relationship is going to make you really happy, because the girl in this picture you can see is extremely happy. She's surrounded by the yellow that I talked about at the beginning, the solar plexus, the solar chakra, and she's extremely happy. She's thrown her wand up in the air. She doesn't need to hold on to it to feel secure and to feel good about herself. She's just experiencing the joy, and that's the part you're getting to in your relationship, as you nurture, as you let go, as you make the decision, as you water. Remember the Seven of Pentacles, watering your relationship, nurturing it, taking care of it. She's come to the point where she feels really good about it. The Nine, or the Six of Cups, is a card of remembrance. So maybe during the week, maybe this is a person that you knew when you were younger. Maybe this is a relationship that you knew when you were younger, because this is a reminiscing card. This is looking back on the old days. You see the little boy with the tiny little puppy, and all the cups are leading to the grown man with his same dog, right? Reminiscing, looking back. So this could be that someone's coming back in that you once had a relationship with, or you recently had a relationship with and broke up, and now you're wanting to let them back in and see if you can nurture it a little bit. Take care of you. Take care of cloaking yourself, remember, so nobody else gets your energy, and stand in your own power. These are solar plexus and the yellows again, but reminisce, enjoy what's coming. It's a lovely card. I have two 10s here, which is fruition. Everything coming to fruition. I have the Ten of Pentacles, which is abundance. It's abundance in love. It's abundance in finances. It's abundance in wealth. It's abundance in health. It's all good things. You see the happy family there. You see the same dog that we just saw a minute ago, right? And the reminiscing card. You just saw the same man and the same dog there in the picture. So this is a card where you're really feeling happiness, true emotional happiness, but you have more than enough money. You've come to the 10 is the fruition. It's the card that you've worked so hard to get to. You have more than enough abundance, more than enough money, love, health, wealth. It's all right there for you to just enjoy, okay, at the end of the week. So take advantage of that. And this 10 of Cups is saying, this is the emotional side of it. This is the happy family again. You have two cards with the happy family. This is the emotional side, and this is the abundance side. So this is the side you've been calling in all week. This is your final card. This is the 10 of Cups. So the happy family, calling in the emotions, calling in, you're taking care of each other in this picture. Okay, you're nurturing each other as a family. You're opening the door and you're allowing for true happiness to come in. You see the beautiful rainbow up above. So it's time. It's your time to really enjoy that and to nurture not only all the things that we've talked about, you nurturing for yourself, but enjoying the fruits of your labor. These two tens, they're beautiful, right? The abundance of all those things we talked about, and then the highest of highest emotions for your 10 of Cups, reaching your fruition, reaching your true happiness. I do want to pull, I'm going to use the Rider-Waite deck. I want to clarify a couple of your cards. The Queen of Swords is the only sword here. And I want to clarify her a little bit and see if what cards I get. Tell me a little bit more about, because remember, she's sitting here with her hand like she's trying to make a decision. So what is this decision about, other than the decide card that we got at the beginning of the week from the angels? Let's see what this is about. And again, the 7 of Cups. Hand making a decision, looking, the delusions, the illusions. Something standing in the way of her making a good, clear decision, or is she just waiting for to listen to her inner power? But the Ace of Cups. Oh, 7 of Pentacles again. So this is definitely a 7 of Cups again. I'm sorry. This is definitely coming up twice for you, 2 different decks. So again, the delusion, the illusion. Maybe you're not quite sure if this is the direction you want to go to or the person you want to stay with, because you've got this message twice that's coming up. And the final card I get is the Page of Wands, which again is the younger person, right? We got the Page of Wands coming up, so twice. The younger person holding on to a staff, seeing all the yellows, standing in your own power, making your own decisions. Don't let anyone judge you. Okay, that's really important. I think this is your week to really stand in your own power. You'd have the reminiscent card. It could be somebody from the past that you're allowing to come back in and let's try it one more time. But don't not stand in your power. Remember, we did the healing, the self-healing. You're nurturing, you're taking care of yourself. But this decision you have to make, it's all about, you've been watering this and helping it grow. You've gotten to the point where you're reaching the end, to the pinnacle of making you feel really good. So don't let anybody who comes in stand in your power and tell you otherwise. You get to make the decision. You get to make the choices. And if it's not a good choice for you, make the decision and go a different direction. Remember, if you go a different direction, there will always be happiness. You have to go in which direction you're feeling led to. Fire signs, you're very intuitive. Listen to your inner voice. Okay, listen to what it's telling you. Should you stay or should you go, is what I just heard. So should you be staying in this relationship? Should you go? Should you let this person back in, or should you say goodbye and move on to something else, someone else that's going to make you happy after you've spent all this time nurturing yourself? Do you want to go back to the same broken heart again? Okay, it's always your choice. You always have free will. Call in your angels, right? Call in your angels from the beginning. Ask them for help in making this decision. Tell them who it is you're looking for. Tell them the kind of person you're looking for. And then enjoy these tens. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Enjoy the abundance. Enjoy the happy family. Enjoy the happy love life. Enjoy feeling at peace in your home life. Okay? So I want to thank you for joining me today. I'm really happy that you came. I hope you subscribe below. And let me fix this here. Subscribe below, and then hit the notification button so you'll be notified when I come on live to do the mediumship readings. Please share the channel so I have more people interested. There is a donations of love space if you feel so inclined. I'd be especially grateful to help me buy new equipment, to help me get lighting and new equipment that I use every day to talk to all of you. New cards. You can see all my cards here, but it's time for a new deck. I get itchy. I need a new deck. I need a new crystal. I have my beautiful cinnamon that's here, but it's time to welcome in some new crystals. So I'm feeling the urge. And my website is down below for private readings, which I do at your convenience. So feel free to go to my website. It's posted below, northernlights.one. It'll allow you to contact me and set up your private reading time. So have a wonderful day and really enjoy yourself and enjoy this coming week. It looks like a wonderful week of decisions and maybe some tough choices, but at the end, it's happy. It's going to make you really happy. So enjoy, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.